Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to go over the new Salesforce Certified AI Associate exam. Similar to the Salesforce Associate exam, this exam is intended for beginners in the AI space. The exam focuses on the fundamentals and capabilities of AI and data as they apply to CRM. I'm not going to read through this entire exam outline. For example, I'm not going to read the entire audience description. But if you plan on taking the exam, you should definitely read the entire outline. To quickly summarize this audience description, this section essentially outlines what knowledge and skills are expected in preparation for this exam. This section also outlines some of the more advanced topics and skills that a candidate is not expected to have in order to take this certification. So if we scroll down to the About the Exam section, the exam is made up of 40 multiple choice questions. Unlike most Salesforce exams, there are no multi select questions, as in, there are no questions that you have to select more than one answer. You have 70 minutes to complete the exam, and the passing score is a 65%. The exam fee is 75 US dollars plus applicable taxes. Retakes for this exam are free. As far as delivery options, you have the choice between a proctored exam delivered on site at a testing center, or you can take the exam in an online proctored environment from a remote location. As with any exam, you're not allowed to use any materials. And finally, there's no prerequisites for this exam. If we move on to recommended training and references, the recommended study material can be found on Trailhead. There's a Trailmix called Prepare for Your Salesforce AI Associate Credential. And additionally, there's a specific learning module called Salesforce AI Associate Certification Prep. In my opinion, this is really the only study material you'll need to pass the exam. So if we move on to the exam outline, so this is probably the most important part of this entire page. I'm going to quickly expand all these sections. So the first objective we have is AI fundamentals, which is 17% of the exam. For this objective, you'll need to understand the basic principles and applications of AI within Salesforce. You'll also need to be able to differentiate between the types of AIs and their capabilities. If you have a general understanding of how AI can be applied or how it's already applied in Salesforce, then you should do well in this section. My recommendation for this section is to complete the following Trailhead modules: Artificial Intelligence Fundamentals, Natural Language Processing Basics, and the Generative AI Basics module. The next objective is AI capabilities in CRM, which is 8% of the exam. For this objective, you'll need to be able to identify CRM AI capabilities. Salesforce primarily offers predictive, generative, and analytic AI capabilities, so understanding those three capabilities would help you with this part of the objective. The other part of this objective that you'll need to be able to understand is the benefits of AI and how they apply to CRM. Things such as what Salesforce AI applications are recommended given a certain application or process. Salesforce offers different Einstein tools for its various clouds, so becoming familiar with those Einstein tools will help you with this part of the exam objective. If we move on to ethical considerations of AI, which makes up 39% of the exam, this objective makes up the largest percent of the exam. For the first part of this objective, you'll need to be able to describe the ethical challenges of AI, such as human bias and machine learning, lack of transparency, and other ethical challenges. The other main part of this objective is to apply Salesforce's trusted AI principles to a given scenario. There are two resources that I think cover most of this objective. The first being the Cert Prep module on Trailhead. You can see that this Cert Prep module has all the exam objectives. For this one, you'll want to click this link. The other resource that I wanted to share is a blog post called Meet Salesforce's Trusted AI Principles. This blog post really covers everything you need to know about Salesforce's trusted AI principles. I'll leave the link to both of these resources in the description below. And last but not least, we have data for AI, which makes up 36% of the exam, making it the second largest exam objective. This objective covers a candidate's ability to describe the importance of data quality, along with being able to describe the elements and components of data quality. This objective essentially boils down to your understanding of data quality, why data quality is important, and how to improve it. Just like the last objective, I think the Cert Prep learning module covers this topic extremely well. The remaining portion of this exam guide covers the exam candidate code of conduct. Each candidate is expected to read and understand the information in this section, so I'll leave this for you to read on your own time. So that's all I have for this video. I hope you found it helpful. Thank you all for watching today, and I'll see you in the next video.